XLR Turbo 51 over here. I hope you're having a splendid day wherever you are in the world. And guys, I'm in such a good mood. Not because of the current weather in my country. Here in South Africa at the moment, it is stupidly cold. But the reason I'm in a good mood is I'm commentating for you guys from within my bed. And no, I'm not lying down. I'm sitting straight up, but I'm under all my comfy, cozy blankies because I hate being cold. And I absolutely hate it. So, I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm probably not gonna be as excited as usual because excitement makes the blankets go up and down, and then there's gonna be wind coming in, and then I'm gonna freeze my butty off. But you know what? It is okay. And if you like that random fact of me sitting in my bed, please drop a like down below on the video. It's only gonna take you 2 seconds. I know that's a weird way to leave a like on the video because the video is actually about sim racing. But you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. If you like that randomness, please drop a like. It helps someone out like me, who is a new YouTuber quite a lot. But guys, heading into this episode, what we are tackling today is our final championship in our Ginetta Junior. Ginetta. I was really what's the word I'm looking for? I was really sudden on that last A in the name, Ginetta. Well, that was a T as well, but Ginetta. It's weird. In any case, it's a 5-round championship, and it's basically, all they call it is the Ginetta Junior 2 championship, but it's basically the Ginetta Junior World Championship. Whatever you want to, not even World Championship, it's more of a European-based thing as I looked at the tracks. So let's call it the Ginetta Junior European Championship. And this game already, with its stupidly long and confusing championship names, I'm just making it worse. So I'm not helping. But in any case, as we head into this first race, guys, I'm not gonna lie, not much happened. And one thing that I actually thought I forgot was that I left the AI on a lower difficulty, like 45 or 55. And I did it. The AI were actually on 70, or was it 75? I actually can't remember. But in any case, whatever they were on, they were not like significantly lower to what I usually drive. My benchmark for me now is to get good at 75 AI, and then every time I would say good at a certain AI, I would like to bump it up 5 until we get to the magical 120, which I think will never happen, but we will see what happens. Like I told you guys in the past, I'm trying to talk too quickly. My brain is playing Formula 1 and my mouth is playing chess. 2 completely different speeds. So I'm not some sort of amazing esports player. I would say that a lot of you guys are gonna freaking kill me in the comments if I don't say this. I would admit that I am above average on a pad.
Great first lap. Let's try and build up a lead here.
Thank you, Jeff 2.0. I will admit, on the pad, I will say I'm above average. When it comes to my consistency, which is already an immensely tough thing to have on a pad, it absolutely sucks. But in any case, I will admit that I am above average. So before you guys absolutely hate on me in the comments, I am above average. But to get back to my point, I'm no esports player. So I'm not aiming to get this game to 120 AI within like the first 3 months of playing it, because that's never gonna happen. If I get to 100, I will be completely satisfied with myself, because then I know I'm also above average with the game. Most people play this game on like 75 AI, and I'm already there. So I'm proud of myself. I've recently watched a lot of Project Cars 2 videos, and I have to say, the AI on these games are very good on certain tracks. They are super OP, but the AI in Project Cars 2 are really well done. So towards Slightly Mad Studios, if they ever see this video, which I highly doubt they will, well done to your AI. The only gripe I have with the AI, guys, is within the rain. Because in the rain, in certain car classes, not all, in certain car classes, the AI are really underpowered. As you guys are going to see in later videos, I've got 3 Project Cars 2 episodes lined up for you guys, including this one. So it's this one and 2 more that are gonna come to you guys on the channel, and then we are jumping back onto F1 2019 to finish our 3rd season of career mode before, which is only 2.5 weeks away, F1 2020 drops. Guys, I am so excited for this game. They literally released yesterday the trailer, well, the teaser video for my team. I absolutely can't wait for F1 2020, but we can't do it like last year where I actually tried to finish F1 2018 already within F1 2019's lifespan. I'm not going to do that. We are finishing F1 2019, all the videos on there, which I've got 5 left before F1 2020 hits, and I really want to do one more live stream of F1 2019 before F1 2020 drops. So I'll see if I can get that done, but the live stream is just hopes so far. And once again, I'm talking about everything except the current video we're busy with. So in the second round, guys, at the Snetterton, I have to say that slowly, otherwise I just sound like I sound like one of those sprinklers on the grass, just because I can't pronounce the T's properly if I say the word fast. At the Snetterton Raceway, we actually take pole position once again with a very dominant lap there, I'm not gonna lie. And you guys can see I made the races short because I really want to get into more interesting races within the career mode. One thing that I can tell you guys at this very moment,
so you really need a nice clean getaway and keep everyone behind you.
thank you very much, Jeff 2.0, is that in this career mode, you guys, I don't know if you guys can remember earlier in the career, please, if you haven't watched the earlier episodes of this Project Cars 2 gaming cycle, I'm not just doing the career mode, guys. I do random stuff on this game. The career mode is just the biggest thing we're doing. But in the beginning of the career mode, you guys will see when you choose a certain class of cars of season you're racing in, there is an extremely big amount, and it's like a little bracket system. Now, basically what I'm gonna do, as soon as you complete the first 4 beginner career modes, which this is our final one, you had the little Formula Ford type cars. They're like single-seater race cars, very slow but very fun. These Ginetta Juniors, and what was the other ones? I actually can't remember the other cars. Oh yeah, the go-karts. How can I forget the very interesting go-karts? Then you unlock the second bracket, which it starts splitting into more categories. Now what I'm going to do is, when we get to the second bracket, which will hopefully be at the end of this episode, I'm going to complete from top to bottom, okay, not from top to bottom, but in my preferred order, I'm going to complete the entire second bracket. From there on, I'm going to choose a certain, because within the bracket, it's like a little vine. Then from there on, I'm going to complete an entire vine. So for instance, these Ginettas lead to GT racing. So for instance, from here on, you can go into GT5 Ginettas, which is GT5 is like a class. Then you go into GT4 and later on into big GT3 and GTE classes. So it's like major companies like Ferrari, Ford, Lamborghini, all those big names. In there, it's basically road cars that are built up within regulations to become race cars. For those of you guys that don't know, I've used the cars in earlier videos of this game, but basically we're going into the GT series. Like the little Formula Rookie, that's the car it's called, which I previously called the Formula Ford. The Formula Rookie goes into single-seater racing, so cars like in the Formula 1 game, you go into that direction. And then the go-karts, I'm not sure, they basically split into a bunch of different categories, which are quite weird. But I'm going to follow a certain vine after I've done the complete second bracket. I will explain it a little bit more when you guys have it on the screen in the in the coming episodes. But basically after this, if you look at it in a vertical perspective, that's the bracket. If you look at it in a horizontal perspective, that is the vine. So I'm going to finish, which I'm basically going to do now. I'm going to finish the first bracket, which is all the beginner and junior stuff. I'm going to finish the second bracket, which is like your, I wouldn't even say pro, which is like your novice, if I can put it that way, career. And from there on, I'm going to go into a professional lookout, into a vine. I'm going to go into a vine with a professional lookout. There's the words I'm looking for. And then I'm going to complete, like, say, for instance, if I decide the single-seaters, like Formula 1 type cars, I'm going to do everything in the vine for the single-seaters until we win some sort of massive world championship. I hope you guys understand because I explained that in a lot of unnecessary words, but I suck at English because I'm an Afrikaner. But you know what? That's alright. Guys, heading into the third race, actually, stuff is looking good. We're leading the championship, but then we come here to Donington, one of my favorite tracks on this game, and it is a little bit wet. It is pouring. Look at, once again, this game's weather conditions is absolutely beautiful. No game looks this good in the rain. But as you guys see, we're already going for third position. We didn't qualify too good, I'm not gonna lie. I think I switched off qualifying, to be quite honest, because the qualifying was just really wasting my time, and I wanted to have a little bit more competitive racing and not just... That was a very big bump from that white car there. But what I wanted to say was... Even these slow cars give me heart attacks. No wonder I've got like pains in my chest thanks to the F1 game. Nah, guys, I'm joking. I don't have pains in my chest. That's just a little bit of joking around, man. Stop being so serious. I know somebody watching this video was like, oh, he's got heart problems. The poor guy. Stop being so serious. I'm making a joke. No, I'm making a joke. So, I switched off qualifying so I could just make the racing a little bit more entertaining so I don't start on the front row of the grid every single time. So yeah, that was my idea, and as you guys see, I'm going side by side with my teammate heading into the final chicane here at the smaller version of Donington. We hit a massive water puddle there, and actually we go wide through the chicane. We have to let our teammate re-overtake us, but it's a Machuca Racing Von Tool. You can basically call us the baby Brawn GP cars because we've got a lot of green. Well, what do you call it? What's the color name? Shocking green coloring going here, just like the Brawn GP cars I had back in 2009. So we're the baby Brawn Ginettas. Please, not by any means necessary. But in any case, you guys can see they're heading through the first and second corners. We finally get the move done on our teammate. And from here on, guys, I just basically lost myself in how beautiful the weather conditions is in this game. I actually want to give like just a random video a try in driving in, what's the weather conditions, in like a thunderstorm, because people say the lightning effects on this game to witness are absolutely beautiful. So if you guys want to see that in a future video, please let me know in the comments down below. I think that'll be a really fun video to make. But then you guys actually, if you just thought, that would be nice to see, tell me right now in the comments that you would like to see that, because then I know I've got actually some people waiting for the video. So yeah, guys, coming around the final corner for our third of 5 races in this championship, we come across the line to take the win again. We had to fight for this one a little bit more, but that is our third race done, and it's a 1-2 for Machuca Racing. I don't know if it's Machuca, but there's not an H after the last C, so I'm just gonna stick with my guns and call it Machuca Racing. And I love to put the accent on it. It's actually quite funny. Machuca Racing. Yes, Machuca Racing. It's very fun to say that. But that is us now done with round 3. And we are sitting... Okay, we have jumped directly to Silverstone. That was a quick one. Okay, guys, we're at Silverstone for the 4th round. We are starting last on the grid because once again I turned off qualifying. It is wet once again. But we get a cracking start over the line. Guys, if you time the lights correctly on this game, your start goes from good to actually a little bit OP. Through the first... Ouch! Okay, through the first quarter, there was some sort of hold up there. We are into P4, but we've got 12% damage on the front end of our car. Now, back to the story. I don't even know what I was busy saying. Okay, we've jumped directly to Silverstone. Okay, let's just talk about what I wanted to talk about next. These cars actually handle quite fun in the rain. They're not a handful, but they're also not too easy. So I really like to drive these little Ginettas in the rain. It's actually a good way for anybody playing Project Cars 2 for the first time. It's a good way to learn how the cars behave in wet weather. It's a very good way to learn. So guys, there you have it. If you want to know how cars handle in the rain on Project Cars 2, jump into a Ginetta Junior and go have some fun in the wet. Guys, it just gives you a good idea of how the cars will handle in the wet. Obviously, as the cars get quicker and all of the other changes happen, like aerodynamics and chassis and all that types of fancy stuff, all cars are handled differently, but it will give you a good idea of just how the weather affects the handling of the cars within the game, because every game is different with how the weather affects the cars. So this will just give you a good idea of what happens in that perspective. But guys, we're having a very good fight for the podium positions here, and as you guys see, we go for a move up the inside of the yellow and black car. I'm not going to try and remember all the names in this game, guys, because there are 20,000 different teams. I mean, freaking hell. Not literally, but damn, there's a lot. And now we go, ooh, as you guys see, I actually have to play a little bit with the car there because I had a big kickoff oversteer heading through the first corner. And now we are battling with a blue car here. They actually look quite nice, these blue cars. And I go for a very beautiful dummy swap from the inside to the outside. I go around the outside, but unfortunately I go off track. And for some other reason, the game said I had to give back first position because that was an illegal overtake after I already overtook him on track. I just went a little wide. But in any case, he is now back into the lead, and once again we are battling with P2 man, P3 man, which is now back into P3. And now we need to try and chase after the number 1 man again, here at the very wet but yet beautiful Silverstone. As you guys can see, there are a fair few puddles starting to form on track, which these, I would say, the slower the car is, the more the puddles affect them, as well as the smaller their tires are, because aquaplaning in this game is something that happens stupidly easy. So just keep that in mind if you want to try and practice in the wet weather with these cars. Puddles are just don't even go there. Avoid them at all costs. But guys, once again we take a win, and with that I actually think we do secure the championship. All we have to do is just finish the next race within the points, and I think that's 10th. So obviously that's going to happen. So that was a beautiful way to finish round number 4 at Silverstone International Raceway. And for the final time, that's the name of the series, guys. At the top, Ginetta Junior UK Finals. You see what I mean? It could just be the Ginetta. Okay, they actually can't make that shorter, now that I think about it.
This is it, the final race. Let's bring it home.
It's snowing! Are you kidding me? It's snowing.
No. I'm not ready for this. Oh boy, I have to be. Oh yay! Guys, it's snowing.
Why?
Okay, hopefully it handles like the rain, but I don't think it's going to do. I think the cars are going to be much more slippy. We're up to 9, maybe 8th place. Okay, maybe 7th. There we go. We actually have a very good start. The other drivers are also really careful. Why does the snow not show on the replay? Okay, that's weird. Okay, guys, the replay system is a little bit glitched, but I know at a stage in the replay the snow does come down. I am the only driver that has put my lights on. In weather like this, it is actually compulsionary. I don't know, I just butchered that word. But you guys know what I'm trying to say? It's a rule that you have to have your lights on. So actually disqualify all the other cars and make me win. Oh man, I will just find any reason to win. We're up into P2, but the track also, even though it's snowing, it's still quite wet, which is quite concerning. Okay, and we're at the Brands Hatch Raceway, guys. We're actually doing the full circuit, which actually I don't think I would do a full Grand Prix type circuit with these little cars, which is actually quite fun. But we're only going to have time for 2 laps as we catch the leader napping completely. And as you guys can see, it's coming down hard with snow, and we carefully handle that right-hander. And now heading towards the end of the lap. Yeah, guys, the AI was so careful. I quickly realized there wasn't a lot less grip than in normal wet weather. The grip was definitely less. But guys, this game's weather conditions, and I probably say this every single episode, look how beautiful snow looks. And this is how it looked at the end of the race, guys. It's finally when the replay caught up. Look how it looked. The clouds covered, and it was just snow everywhere. When I drove this, I was like, I'm in the mood for Christmas. Who would it be? Okay, obviously it's South Africa. It doesn't snow when it's Christmas. When in Christmas here in South Africa, it's actually summer. Ow, I just bumped my head on the back of my wall. Ow.
Okay, yeah, you guys just witnessed me giving myself a concussion on video. Ow. In any case,
in South Africa, it's summer during Christmas times, so it actually doesn't snow here, and we barely have any snow in winter. I mean, only the coldest parts in South Africa, it snows in the winter, and that is the Drakensberg, and actually a few places in the Free State, which you guys obviously will not know, but that's basically all the places it snows. And then one of the tiny countries within South Africa that it's not a province, it's actually a country, it's Lesotho. There it snows. I know it snows there in the mountains. I don't know what the Lesotho mountains are called, but yes, it does snow there. So yeah, guys, once again, I apologize for the glitchy replay. You guys see the snow just appeared there on screen again. One thing that I hope Project Cars 3 has done better than Project Cars 2 is the replay system. The replay system glitches out a lot and very easily. So you really have to, if you want a good replay, you have to hope that there are no glitches. And some of the glitches we don't even know why the glitches happen. There's no explanation for the cause of the glitch. But in any case, guys, we have done 5 races this episode. If that hasn't earned your like and me bumping my head, please, 1 like equals 1 prayer for me bumping my head on the back of my bloody wall. For those of you guys that don't know, my bed literally rests against one of my walls, and I don't have like a headrest on my bed, so it's basically direct wall. And I got excited and I was starting to whip my hair back and forth. I whipped my hair back and forth, and I forgot that there's a solid structure behind me, so I've got a little bit of a headache now. But you know what, it's okay. Luckily, when it's snowing, the Ginetta it's not too hard to donut the car. We did win the championship, and you guys know that's a tradition. When we have a good win of a race or we win a championship, we have to do donuts. So yeah, we had the donuts. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go drink some sort of pill because my head really hurts now. If you guys heard the kadonk on the mic, you will know how hard it was. In any case, we won the Ginetta Junior UK Finals. Okay, we've got another trophy in our trophy cabinet. And guys, there's the bracket I was talking about earlier in the video. Okay, there is the bracket. You guys are gonna see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've done number 6. I'm gonna do the entire 5th bracket, and from there on, I'm gonna follow the vines onto number 1. So I'm gonna do the Clio Cup next. Ooh, the Clios actually look quite nice. Yes, baby, I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. Okay, guys, and we just need to sign a contract now. But I'm gonna do the entire 5th bracket, and from there on, I'm gonna follow a vine of a certain, I would say, category of car, and then we're gonna go to number 1, and then we're gonna come back to number 4, and you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. But we are now within the Clio Cup, the UK Clio Cup. It's only 1 championship, which is gonna be a lot of fun. It's 5 races, and we will jump into this the very next episode. But guys, come on, we are playing Project Cars 2. How can we not go for the Project Cars team livery? We have to drive for Team Project Cars in the Project Cars game. I mean, how cool is that? So that is what I did. Even though there were a few really, really nice looking liveries, I just couldn't help myself. Project Cars, Slightly Bad Studios, you guys have my full support, and I'm honestly excited for when Project Cars 3 releases eventually. But guys, that has been this video. We have had 5 races. I know I kind of dominated, but guys, as the career goes on, you guys are going to see it's going to become a lot harder for me to keep getting good results. And what I mean about that is it's going to be hard for me to keep winning. The championships are going to get longer. The types of cars, the type of cars we drive. My English is terrible today. I apologize for anybody watching this that are like, can this guy just stop talking English? I have to talk English. I want the whole world to know about me. But I know my English is quite terrible. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. In any case, back to what was I talking about in any case? I can't remember even. But you know what? God, I think this was a fun episode. I enjoyed this a lot. And the Ginetta Juniors, we will see a little bit more of the same car, just a little bit faster, when we head to the Ginetta GT5 series. But first, let's jump into something different. Let's get into those Clios. And one thing that I can tell you guys, they are quite nippy. I've already driven them, obviously, because the video has already been edited. Trust me, Those Clios, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. A handful, which I will explain within the Renault Clio video. But for now, guys, what an awesome episode. For the first time on this game, we have seen snow, which I think is actually absolutely awesome. I would love to see a weather transition from rain to snow, back to rain, and then go to clear weather, just to see how it looks. Or even from, let's do this, snow to rain to thunderstorm, and from the thunderstorm you go back to clear weather. That would be very cool. That would be super cool. But guys, like I said already 2 minutes ago, that has been this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Thank you so much for listening to my cringy voice. If you have liked what you've seen today and you haven't done it yet, please drop a like on the video down below. It's only going to take you 2 seconds, and it helps me out an unimaginable amount. So please, guys, drop a like if you have enjoyed what you've seen today. Please follow me on my social media platforms. Share this video with your friends. Tag me in the post or the story, and I will give you a shout out in a future video. And finally, guys, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe down below. Don't forget to ding that bell to never miss a future episode. F1 2020 is on its way, and I am super excited. There's a lot that's still going to happen this year. Love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers!